Hey, how we doing, folks? Welcome to the Crazy Crypto Club compensation plan explanation video. In this video, obviously, I'm going to break down our compensation plan for you as best I can. Hopefully, by the end of the video, everybody's on the same page. If not, contact us anytime and we'll try to help you out as best we can, all right? So with that being said, let me jump right into it. And we'll go to this page over here and this page. Okay, so we have two different matrices you can join, a 2x3 and a 2x2. The 2x2 is basically the same thing. We'll talk about that at the end of this video, but the main matrix that everybody's getting involved in and wants to know what's going on is the 2x3. Okay, so we're going to jump right into that and break it down. All right, I think everyone, like I said, is overthinking it. It's not that hard. By the end of this video, you should fully understand what's going on. Okay, so there's two parts to the compensation plan. You have referral commissions. As you can see, you get referral commissions and you get cycle commissions. Okay, they're two different things. Okay, so the first part we're going to talk about is the cycling commissions. We'll get into the referral commissions in a minute. So now, as far as cycling is concerned, what cycling means is when you join, you pay your $5 and you get your matrix. You're opening up a board. This is a board, and your board has 14 different ad slots or positions that need to be filled in order for you to cycle. Every board has 14 slots that need to be filled to cycle. Okay, when you cycle, your $5 turns into 6 times your money on every level. So this is board 1 or level 1, whatever you want to call it. It costs $5. When you cycle, that $5 turns into 6 times your money, which is $30. And now all you got to do for every level is just double it. Okay, so the second board is $10. When you cycle, 10 times 6 is $60. And then if you want to go to the third one, you double that. Instead of $10 to join, it's $20 to join. 20 times 6 is $120. That's your cycling money. Okay, you're going to get cycling commission when you fill the 14 slots. Now, here's the cool part, okay? And I think where people are getting a little confused. It doesn't matter who fills the 14 slots, okay? These are personal forced matrices, okay? Now, what that means is these slots can be filled by either your upline from spillover, either you putting them wherever. When you refer someone, they fill the slot, or by someone that you referred or someone else that got spilled over and filled up a slot. When they get somebody, they fill a slot. So filling the slots and trying to cycle has nothing to do with referral commissions. Let's just get that part straight, and I'll repeat it. Filling these positions and cycling has nothing to do with referral commissions. These slots can be filled by anyone on your team. Okay, it's a team effort. From your upline, from you, or from somebody that is already in your matrix from your upline, or from you, or from someone else. So like if you get John, and John gets Mary. Mary is in your matrix and she's going to help you get these two, or John is going to help you get these two, or you're going to help get these two, or your upline is going to help get these two. So these positions are going to get filled relatively fast. As you can see already, we have people making money their first and second days filling these boards because it's forced. Okay, and think about it. When someone buys 5 positions, so you're right here, you got John, and you have Mary, and now you get, someone that buys 5 positions, they're going to fill up 5 slots. Now, depending on where they can go is where they're going to go. If your first guy is John, and he gets 5 guys, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These 5 slots will be filled up. Now, like I said earlier, filling slots and filling positions has nothing to do with referral commissions. All it has to do with is your cycling commission, cycling bonus, whatever you want to call it. The initial money that you put in to buy that slot times 6 is what you're going to get when you cycle, either by your efforts, your downlines efforts, or your uplines efforts. Everybody's help together excuse me, is going to help you cycle and turn your $5 into $30. So for argument's sake, you don't necessarily have to get anybody in if your upline is that good, or you get 1 or 2 people in, and then these people or everybody else is getting people in. You know, some of you are not going to really even need to contribute. Now, I don't recommend that. I'm just saying some of you might not be as good as others, you know, as referring. But this is where the forced matrix is going to help you, and people are going to help fill your positions. Okay, and then on top of that, we have the company rotator. If you're interested, go check that out. You can get on the company rotator if it's still available by the time you're watching this video. Who knows, because we're only going to have 300 slots available for that. But if you're not very good at recruiting, you might want to do it. Or if you just want to make extra money and, you know, just get random referrals, that's what the company rotator's for, and that'll bring you positions in and commissions and whatnot. But anyway, let's get right back into it. So, like I said, there's 2 parts to our compensation plan. You have the cycling commissions and you have the referral commissions. So we just talked about the cycling commissions real quick. It's very simple. You try to bring people in, they're going to bring people in, your upline's going to bring people in, and they're all going to fall into the positions that they need to go from going down and left to right. So depending on, you know, who gets it, and at the time they get it, wherever the slot is available, the system will take care of all that. But just because this person, all of a sudden one day you log in, right, and you look at your genealogy and you see that John got this guy Joe over here, right, and now you go and you look at your referral commissions, it doesn't say any commissions. You go and look at your referral, you know, affiliates that you've referred, and it doesn't say Joe as a referral, but he's in your matrix, and you're wondering why didn't I get commission? Why isn't he my referral? Because that's not how it works, basically, as far as the matrix part of it, the whole cycling part of it. Okay, so you can log in some days and see this guy here, these 2 here, and you don't get anything for that if you didn't personally refer them. What you are getting is the help of cycling and going to the next board, and then when these people cycle, they're going to follow you to the next board, and you're going to cycle again and again and again, working your way up the ladder 10 levels deep. Okay, and on the 10th level, if you do the math, I'm not going to do it right now, but if you do the math and you double everything 10 levels deep, so first level's $5 to join, times that by 6 gives you your 30. The second level, you double the 5, turns it's $10 to join. You know, you could see that when you go to your matrix area. Let's actually go there real quick. If you go to your matrix by positions, it'll show you. So we'll go to by positions, and it'll show you how much each one costs. So if this costs $40, you times that by 6, and you're going to come up with $240 is the cycle money you're going to receive. Okay, if you go all the way down to the 10th board, let's do this. If I can bring this up, the 10th board is going to be $25.60 times 6 is $15,360. Okay, now it might take you a minute to get there and fill all these boards up and all that, but here's the kicker. Okay, we didn't get into this yet. The whole point of this is to have everybody cycling and moving up the ladder as fast as possible, obviously, okay, because you see what happens when you complete that 10th board, that 10th level, right? So what we did is we implemented you know, a repurchase bonus, a repurchase wallet or balance into the system, and you may have seen this before, you may not have, okay? But the way it works is for every board, and I'm just talking about the 2x3 matrix plans, not the 2x2, the 2x3 matrix plan. For every board that you're in, okay, and you cycle, you're going to get 6 times your money, like we said. So the $5 turns into 30, right? Now here's the kicker. What's going to happen is 50% of that is however much you've paid, whether it was 5, 10, 20, 40, 80, 160, double it all the way. Okay, however much you paid times 5 is what you would get as your cycle money. So 5 times 6 is 30. I'm sorry, you times it by 6. So 5 times 6 is 30. And now you take 50% of that, which is $15, and that is going to go into your repurchase balance. Okay, 15 of it goes to your earnings balance, and 15 goes into your matrix repurchase balance. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But real quick, this is the same thing, 50% for every level. So when it's the $10 one that you're going to make 10 times 6 is $60, you're going to get 30 to your earnings balance and 30 to your matrix. Everything is doubled. And you're going to see in the commissions in a second, everything is doubled on the commissions as well. So instead of referral commissions of $1 a person for paid referral on level 1, the level 2 is going to be $2. Level 3 is $4. All the way up to level 10, which is $512 per referral. Okay, so trying not to get too far ahead of myself. So you got the 50% rule, right? So what that's for is $15, half of it, 50%, whatever board level you're on, half of it goes to your earnings balance, which you keep. You can cash that out, you can use it to buy advertising, you can piff it to somebody, whatever you want to do with it. Earnings balance is up to you. You can do whatever you want with it. So you basically triple your money that you can cash out. Let's just call it. You can do anything you want with it, but let's just say that the 6 times your money is what you're going to get. 3 times your money is what you can cash out or do anything you want with. The other 3 times your money, in this case, the $5 turned into 60. Half of that is 15, which goes to your repurchase balance. That $15 is used, or is what you need to use for purchasing another $5 spot and then another next level spot. You know, the higher the next, you got to move up the ladder. So it's going to cost you $10 to get a spot in that level. Like I said, the goal is to get all the way up to the 10th level. And you're going to do that with profit money. You're not coming out of your pocket after that $5. Okay, this is why it gets crazy. Because your $5 turned into 30. And again, we're not going to talk about this every time, but just double it for every level. All right, so we'll talk about board 1 from now on, and that's it. $5 turns into 30. 15 you keep. 15, which is 3 times your money. You already profited from the cycling $15 plus any commissions that we're going to go over in a minute along the way. And you have profit money, 50% of that, which came out to the $15. You have profit money to replace your position you just cycled and to buy another position in the next level up. And your repurchase money will work out like that for every level. Okay, and so you're not coming out of your pocket. It forces everybody to follow each other into the next levels. You'll get commission on it again when we talk about the commissions, and you'll also fill another slot in your next board, whatever level it happens to be. Okay, that's what keeps this flowing. That's what keeps everybody purchasing slots over and over and over again, and that's what's going to keep everybody getting money. All right, so that should cover the matrix side of it. Actually, one more thing. Well, no, that's part of the referral commission, so I'm going to jump into that. That should cover the matrix part. Doesn't matter who gets these positions to fill. Could be you, could be a downline member filling them, or it could be an upline member filling them because of spillover. It's all forced, and it doesn't matter who puts them in there. When you cycle, you get 6 times your money. Half you keep, half you repurchase. Okay? Now, just because you see someone here doesn't mean you should have a referral commission. You should be happy that a spot is filled because you're one step closer to filling this board, cycling your money, doing it again, rinse and repeat. Now you're going to have money coming in from this board, the next to $10 board, and so on, all the way up to 10 levels. There's people going to make a lot of money here, guys, and it's going to get interesting. But let's get back into it too. So the point is, doesn't really matter who does this stuff. When you see someone here, if you did not personally sponsor them, they did not join from your referral link, okay, you're not going to make money on them buying a position. Commissions are paid for people buying a position, which we're going to get into next. Okay, somebody, you join, you pay your $5, you get your matrix, you're ready to go, you're qualified to receive commissions, qualified to cycle, the whole nine. Here we go. You join, you're ready. You bring in Joe. Joe pays $5. You get $1. Okay? Plain and simple. This is your first level. Let's do this real quick. This is your first level. This is your second level. And this is your third level. Okay? So, you get John, your first level. He's attached to you. He joined from your referral link. You get $1. Every $5 purchase that is attached to your link gets $1 in that matrix. Okay? So, you get John, and John gets this guy, this person here, Mary. Excuse my writing, but whatever. So, John gets Mary, right? John's going to get $1 because that's his first level. This is really his first level. You know what I mean? And his is his second. All right, so John got Mary, or Mike, it doesn't even matter. All right, John's going to get $1 because it's his first level. You're going to get $1 because it's an indirect referral on your second level. Okay, so this $5 came in from Mary or Mike, whoever you want to call them. $5 came in, $1 goes to John, $1 goes to you. Okay? Let's say that you get this person right here. Let's call them Pete. So you get Pete, right, to join. He's going to fill this slot, and it's going to help John fill his cycle matrix and everything. But John doesn't get a referral commission. Only you get the $1 on that because it's attached to you. Okay, so you're gonna get $1 for this, for anyone you sponsor 3 levels deep. You're also gonna get $1 for anyone that your people sponsor the 3 levels deep. So like I said, if you know Sue, you get Sue, and Sue gets Adam, and Adam gets Tom. This is your third level. You're still going to get $1. You're going to get $1 for every level as long as you referred them and then they referred them. Okay? So just going back to this example again over here. John did not refer Pete. Okay? That's why he doesn't get $1. He gets the slot filled. Works out great. He's going to cycle that much sooner. But he did not refer him, and he does not get the commission. The only way John would get, you know, commission indirectly is someone that he sponsors. So let's say he sponsored Mary, like I said, he gets $1 for sponsoring him. The person above him would get that $1 as well because they sponsored John. And then now let's say Mary gets, you know, this guy over here, Robert, right? So Mary gets Robert. Mary gets $1, John gets $1, and you get $1 because it's the third level and it came from someone that came from you. As long as it's attached to you initially in one way or another, in one form or another, you'll get $1. Okay? Excuse me. I hope that didn't confuse you, but I think you guys are thinking too hard on it. You all have 3 levels down that you can receive money on, indirect or direct, as long as it stems from your referral link. Okay? So, you know, if somebody passes down someone and it fills a slot, it's not referral commission. It's going to help go towards your cycling commission, but it's not paid out commissions. Now, this was board 1. It was $1 for each. Like I said, every board doubles. So board 2 is $2 for each. Board 3 is $4 for each. Board 4 is $8 for each. all the way up, doubling it all the way up to the 10th level, which is $512 each. So when you get John and John gets Pete, John's going to get 512, you're going to get 512. Okay? And then on the cycling, when you finish that cycling on the 10th level, you're also going to get another 15K, like I said, on the 10th level. Sorry. All right, so now we're just wasting time, guys. All right, so I think that covers it. Just remember, there's a couple things you need to remember. You have to personally be connected to them to receive referral commission. Hold on one second. And you get that commission for 3 levels deep. Your first, second, and third level. You do not get commissions just by a spot being filled, and you need to have a position in that matrix to receive the commission as well. Because what happens is, when Pete joins and he pays $5, that $5 has to go towards paying referral commissions, and the rest goes towards the cycle bonus. If you're not in that matrix, someone else is that needs to get that cycle bonus. That money needs to stay in the matrix, basically. Every, the $5 that comes in 14 times is $70. That $70 is being paid out to everybody in cycling and the referral commissions.